Hi, welcome back to Patrick's Tech Reviews, and today I'm going to present you the Citizen, or a Citizen, which I ordered on Creation Watches, which came from Singapore. Packaging was very simple. Let me just show you. It came in a box like this with a lot of styrofoam, and inside we had two watches. One was the Citizen and one was the Seiko BFK, which you can see in the link below. So if you want to see a video review of this one, just click on the link below. But today we're focusing on the Citizen. So together with the box, which you can see is not the original Citizen box, so kind of it is, but very simple. We have the instruction manual and the international warranty card. As you can see, it's stamped by Creation Watches. And this watch is available on Creation Watches for $195 plus shipping. Shipping is, I think, $29 with DHL. It arrived from Singapore to Dubai within 2 days after I ordered it. And now let's just get into it and show you the watch. So as you can see, the packaging it's not really nice. You see kind of the glue and whatever. It's not about that. It's about the watch. Let's put this on the side, and this one is the Citizen Nighthawk BJ7010-17W, and as you can see, this one is a brown one. They call this one as well the Havana Edition because I guess it reminds people of Cuba and the brown cigars. And it comes with the brown leather strap with a clasp, and it was really a bit of difficult to get this one on because it comes open, so you can adjust it too. It's a little bit fiddly to actually fit this because, as you can see, the band doesn't have any holes, so it's a little bit different system. And the band depends on your wrist. It goes inside and makes it a little bit thicker to wear. And as well, the watch clasp or the closing mechanism is not fully shut, not very tight, so not the best band, I would say. It is leather, it says genuine leather on it, shiny on the outside with the white stitching, but in my opinion not really the best band. But coming back to the watch now. So you will know, people who look for Citizen Nighthawk know how the design is. It's very busy dial. Let's just zoom in so I can show you the details. And how this works is, as you can see, it's not charged up. Let me just charge it for a second and come back so you can see how it actually looks. Okay, I'm back. So I just gave it a little bit of light, but as you can see, it wasn't really enough. Second hand jumped a bit now, but I can show you the lume, which is amazing. It looks really nice. It's like this super bright blue, and I really like that one. And that is on all. Doesn't matter if you have the black one with the white ring, if you have a black on black, whatever version you have, it's always this blue lume, and it looks really amazing. But okay, I didn't wear it yet. It works, I can tell you that. I tried already, but it was in the box, so I couldn't start it up. Date is a white date. It's very deep, as you can see inside. It's a little bit fiddly to adjust. In regards to the finish, it is good, but obviously you cannot compare it to an Omega. For example, if you want to see the video of the 300M chronometer, the Omega 300M chronometer, check it out. I want to put a video link on the bottom. Obviously, however, this watch is $195. You get a watch with a band with it, and if you go for the one with the metal strap, I think it's like $260 or $230, something like that, on Creation Watches or whatever source you have. Why I didn't go for the metal bracelet was because I tried it on a few years back and it ripped my hair off. As you can see, I have a bit of hair on my wrist, so I opted for the leather band. Okay, going back to the dial. So it is a flight watch or pilot's watch, and as you can see, it has tons of things to read from. It's very busy, and the feature that makes this watch so unique is that inside bezel that is turning. So you can read different things. As you can see, let me zoom a little bit more in. For example, here above the 12, just a minute after 12, you see like a little red triangle. And what this is for, basically, that you can line up the other triangle which are on this inner bezel that is turning. So for example here, imperial gallon. And that basically will allow you to read and convert the different units that are important for a pilot. Which is how many gallons you use if you fly at a certain speed, how far can you go, a certain amount of fuel, and so on. However, it's all in gallons, so and pounds and everything. Not so useful for European market. Nevertheless, this one is an Eco Drive watch, as you can see, which means it's charged by sunlight. It's water resistant 200 meters. And as I said, the lume is really amazing. Still, you can see I just charged it for maybe 10 seconds at the normal light bulb. And the thing with the watch is this thing is very easy to turn. And I found the crown, even though it's a screw down crown, it's a little bit fiddly. As you can see, this one has as well the Nighthawk logo on it. Focus. And I found it a little bit fiddly to move it around. Very fragile, I would even have to say. So once you adjust it, I think you don't really need to do anything with it as long as you keep it fully charged. So I'm gonna put it under the sun tomorrow and have it charged. One more function that I want to show you as well. You can use this watch as a second time zone, because it has this white and red plane. And what it means basically, if the red plane is there, you read the red numbers. So this would mean now, focus, in that case this would mean it's 1700 hours. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. If the white plane is there and it would be at this position, it would be 5 a.m. So either you can adjust this as a 24-hour read for the same time zone, or you adjust this for a second time zone. So let me just do that one here. Because as it works, you can move this individually apart from these ones, and you can adjust the time by the hour. So it's even a quick changing tool for if you're flying a lot between different time zones. Yeah, so that works quite well. If you pull it out fully, then you see it turns, and you see the little white and red plane turn as well. Okay, so as I said, the build quality is good for a watch that costs $200. You cannot really compare it to something that's more expensive. Then on the case back, you see it's the Eco Drive ProMaster Citizen. What else we have here? Engravings, reference number, And one thing that I actually dislike about it, let me just put it on my wrist, is first of all the clasp, as I mentioned to you. It doesn't close shut. You have this little gap here. The band is very hard, and it makes this freaking annoying squeezing noise. Yeah, so I guess over time it will wear down and will get softer and will adjust to the wrist, but at the moment it's just annoying. It's very hard. It's not too comfortable to wear at the moment, but the watch looks just great, and it has a little bit of a Breitling thing to it, I guess, because they are pilot watches as well. But for $195, I think you can't go wrong. And the thing is as well, it's solar powered, so you don't have to charge it, just wear it, and then it will charge by sunlight. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the one. One more thing I wanted to let you know. If you order from Europe, where you have taxes, because I live in Dubai, we don't have taxes, just pay one thing attention to. That is the order or the invoice. As you can see from Creation Watches, this is Jason, who works there. And obviously I cut out the things you don't need to know. However, it is written as horology items, which is watches, and it says unit value $39 each, so $78. And that might be a problem if you have to pay customs, because customs in Europe, they know this game already, and sometimes they just wave the watch through or the shipment through, but sometimes they open it. And if you're gonna have now two watches, like in this case, this one and this one, and the total value of this one was $430 or something like that, and I have an invoice for $79, you might get in trouble. So keep that in mind. Obviously they do this to avoid this, so they try to skip through the taxes and the import duties, but keep that in mind in case you are from a country that is a little bit tough on this, so you don't get in trouble. If you have any questions, please leave them below, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel as well for more watch reviews. I'm going to put all the links for the other watch reviews I've done in there as well. And I see you next time. Cheers.